All right, and welcome.
Who is that?
Kombat Kast. We're so excited to be back. I know it's been a while. Been very busy getting some trailers
Derek
out there.
and Tyler?
We've been at Evo.
Yep. I don't remember his name.
A little bit. There it is. Yep.
I was waiting for it.
Kombat Kast, Kombat Kast. There it is. There it is.
Very excited.
Wow.
Okay. So here's the deal. We're going to introduce ourselves. I am Tyler Lansdowne, one of the
Hello, Tyler.
here at NetherRealm Studios.
I am Derek Kurtzik, one of the designers here at
Derek.
NetherRealm Studios.
Hi, I'm Tiago, and I am
Tiago.
a art development director, also here at NetherRealm Studios.
Oh.
Weird.
Derek was a Step Brothers reference if you don't
today
know.
We're going to talk. Well, we got new collectibles, by the way.
Oh.
New collectibles from Sideshow and Iron Studios.
Nice.
Classic Sub and Scorpion.
That's Scorpion, and that's Sub-Zero.
That is correct. That is why you're the art development director. Is that what it is?
Hey,
Yeah.
nice to meet you all. Thanks. Thanks for having me.
First thing down, he knows some of the characters in the game. We did show a new trailer.
Oh, and it's a good one.
And it got. First of all, thank you so much for all the kind comments about it.
We did?
Yeah,
we did.
Yeah. It's kind of, it was kind of a thing.
You know
it's
what?
kind of a thing.
You know, let's take a look at it right now.
Let's see Reptile again. Why not? Let's see Reptile again for the one time. Dead bodies on the floor. Dead bodies on the floor. Dead bodies on the floor.
To see the real me.
So how does it work? You just shape shift into anything you want?
I can shift.
I think that's Cicada right there.
In my natural form.
I didn't throw that when I was watching the trailer. I think that's Cicada though, standing next to Johnny Cage.
I could take human.
Could be wrong.
Made me a freak among my people. I was terrorized. Run out. You misread my intentions, princess.
I like that Frost Ender if you can add something to it.
I am Ashra, demon of the Netherrealm.
Yeah, that's Cicada.
I appear nearly human because I've purged most evil from my soul.
I could be wrong, but that looks like, is that Cicada to the right there? Who is that? It looked like Johnny Cage with that costume he got on surprised me because he had a sword. Why would Johnny have a sword? So that's got, well, it might not be Cicada. Cicada didn't look that way in the reveal. Plus he's DLC, so you're probably in the story. I could be wrong.
Astra and Syzos, come. The monks must prepare you for war.
You will accept chaos by choice or by force.
Killing one realm to free another.
Havoc really does look dope.
One I won't let you fulfill.
I think Havoc's gonna be more fun than people expect. He yanks off his arm and beats you with it. I didn't realize how much he was using his body in the trailer. He using his body a lot. Like watch, he gonna punch her till his hands come off, then stab her with his bones, both sides. Boom, 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 boom. Stab with the bones. He's crazy.
They're out for you too, Syzoth.
To catch me, they must see me.
Huh? Damn.
It's so dope that his back four is his tail. Striker break. It almost looks as if his fatal blow starter is an overhead. The way you flip forward, I think it's overhead. That's so crazy, dog. That assists like it does dot damage, if I was to guess. Archangel Fatal. Why she missed with so many of them was the crazy part.
Take your chaos elsewhere.
Let's see that fatality one more time. This fatality over the top is so OD. So OD on the fatality.
I'm like an old school Reptile guy. I love Reptile, so just seeing him again and seeing the fan reaction to him has been incredible. So that's awesome. But also seeing the corrupted living forest.
Oh, yeah,
right?
yeah,
We
yeah,
see
yeah.
a
Yeah.
spooky
Living forest was pretty dope.
The really nice, cute
People
one
were
we saw
wondering
before.
if there's some of the dark stages will be
Right.
returning,
There
and the
it
Banished trailer
Starts with a banger of a dark
It starts with a really dark
Yeah,
one.
there's like, I think, flesh and body parts and things.
Yeah,
I don't know what's going on.
I was
there.
saying dead bodies on the ground.
Talk about
Okay,
that one
okay,
yet,
okay,
You know,
okay.
we'll just
So
have
don't
to
worry.
wonder what that one
They're
is.
there.
Okay.
They're there. They are there.
Okay.
So we got dark trailers.
Yeah.
Dark stages, I mean.
So I'm an art development director, which means that I help the development of characters and environments.
They do look very elaborate. They do look very elaborate.
kind of start to finish how this occurs.
Yeah. So I brought some artwork along with me, so we're gonna look at some concepts of the living forest, and we're gonna look at some speeds first. So if you want to cue them up, the first, our first step here when we start designing.
That's MK11 Sub-Zero and Scorpion.
We start with these speeds. Now we say speeds, but these are pretty fleshed out concepts, and full credit goes to our environment concept artist in the studio here, Joe Zanko.
So Wolf back there.
We did a number of these. There should be 3 of these if you want to kind of,
How long does a speed take?
It really depends on the level of like completeness that we get to them. I would say these probably, between all of them, about a week to get a.
None of these even look that close to what they actually have in the
It's
game.
called speeds, but then they're full-blown pieces of art.
They are full-blown pieces of art, and what we do with these speeds is we find areas of interest in them, and then kind of combine them into a final concept, right? So we'll find like, hey, we like the way this tree looks in this one, or we like the composition of this speed.
Pick and choose,
and we kind of combine it and Frankenstein it.
It's like an amalgamation of like many speeds into one thing that everybody agrees on.
Everyone agrees on, yeah. So we have a final concept with like a top-down kind of a view here. Here we go. So this is what the final concept for Living Forest looks like. And
Oh, they
we
even
also
show it
go
from
top-down
a blimp type
to
view.
Just kind of help, spatially kind of figure out how this thing is laid out. And this really helps our 3D environment art team. So like
This
Corey,
also shows some depth.
it does. It absolutely does. Yeah.
Yeah, it really,
and that's
really
really
does.
important with our shoebox levels, right? Like we really want to have that depth and that parallax.
And I'm
So as
assuming
you're
that's the
kind of
fight line
moving
right
back
there when
and
you see the
forth
white.
on the fight line. You have
Yep.
that, things kind of come in and go out of view, and it really kind of gives you that cool depth.
Is there any fun little creatures or anything inside that environment?
Ooh, there's a lot of fun little things like the whole idea behind the Living Forest, this game. If you want to pull up the pan, we can talk up. Yeah, here we go.
Now, see, that looks way
a lot
doper
of the fun little things
than the
with
speeds.
This, version of the Living Forest has been that the trees are almost like these ancestral kind of guardians that they're tied to different families. So you have almost like offerings at the base of all of those trees.
I do see that.
Coming into the Living Forest year after year, kind of depositing these different offerings to the trees, and we have like little baby trees too that are just
Little
starting
baby
out.
trees. Oh, little baby trees.
Little baby trees.
That's dope. You
these
see like
trees
the
don't
baby
look like
mask
they
right there.
wanna
Yeah,
eat
that's super dope.
They don't know. These are.
But then
these
those are ancient and more
really
elder.
nice trees.
Did you get the 5-legged deer in or no?
That's for something else.
Oh, gotcha.
And, even
That's
with
what she
things
said,
like,
Tyler.
Like JT, who does all of our lighting with the different lighting scenarios, right? Like even the different lighting scenario for Living Forest gives it a completely different vibe, right?
That's
like
awesome.
we've seen it in a couple of trailers in the past, but yeah, I think it really helps. So huge shout out to the lighting guys, to the environment guys,
The
Corey,
art team
Pico,
all around.
everyone.
Absolutely.
Like honestly, fantastic work.
Thank you so much. Anything else you'd like to add about like
Beating
stages,
Tyler.
beating
Oh,
me?
sorry.
What some of your favorite things about your job are? Anything
Oh
like that?
man, I think the best thing about my job is just the people I work with, right? I know I'm gonna get sick of you guys are gonna get sick of me just shouting people out, but like really, it is such a group effort. Everyone here is putting in hard work to make this thing look as good as it can, and I think it really shows, and I'm incredibly proud of the team and the product.
And just the responses we've gotten to a lot of the new stages that people saw in the trailer, I hope those definitely buoy you all and make you feel
absolutely.
happy, because they're just like
it makes us so happy to see
so many cool content.
Because people thought
about
it was too happy, but it's nice to see like some actual dark stuff where it's like that old Mortal Kombat element.
Where's the dark? Oh,
You brought the darkness.
Here's
you
some
are.
darkness.
Yeah,
Here's
so-
some darkness.
So don't worry,
Yeah,
we knew.
we got you covered. We got you covered.
So-
Don't worry.
Well, thank you so much for coming by and showing this stuff. Stages look awesome. such a big part of the game. Such a like I said, its own character of the game, and it adds so much flavor and awesomeness.
I'm excited for people to get their hands on it and go through every little.
Very soon.
inch.
It's very soon.
It's coming. It's coming.
He uses it in most of his
Ooh, a little bit of range.
Slicey dice.
Slicey dice, yep.
That's
Just
a special
cut,
move
yeah.
Ender looks like. Like you got side control.